We're back, and we're gonna give players the go-ahead right in a moment.
So in the left you have Rozakeas Prix.
Pro Tour player played in the recent Pro Tour. He did pretty nice.
He did debut.
Yeah, he did.
And on the right you have Epitropakis.
Frequent, long time Magic player, old school Magic player, and right now, let's see.
They both went to change their hands. They both mulliganed to 6.
They both took the mulligans. If you are playing Gen Masters against Mono Black, what cards do you want to see in your opening hand?
Just the cards that will allow you to curve as fast as possible and establish the field.
Yeah, you want to be like faster than them because the removal make it really hard for big threats.
To Sylvan Carrier to
Apollo.
Yeah, he's one of the best openings for this deck.
And the thing is that Mono Black has answer for Polukranos, but if you're fast enough.
Mono Black has answers for everything, actually.
Yeah, that's why it's a good deck. I mean, he draws cards in, has a win condition that many times it cannot be stopped, and can splash for anything. Basically, we see red, we see black, we see, all those things. And let's see now, if you're Mono Black, what do you want to see against Gen Masters? I believe is just removal spells. And let's say. Okay, Epitropakis is finished with, shuffling. Magic decks are like so huge compared to other, to other card games. Just, fun fact. Okay. I'm gonna check a handout. Oh, that's 6 cards, right? I didn't count. I didn't miscount. It's 6.
6, yeah.
Okay, so Epitropakis is gonna check his opening hand. He's gonna see.
I think they're both. Epitropakis will see 3 lands. But only black and red colors.
And I'm not really sure if Epitropakis can keep right now.
He might go to 5.
Okay. Oh yeah, he's going down to 5. This is going to be really difficult. And let's see if they can make it right now. So it's really important when you are taking mulligans not to not to mulligan. I believe
aggressively.
Yeah. Because if you have like the perfect hand that you got 4 cards, 5 cards or something, and he just uses a removal spell on your guy, suddenly you are behind 3 cards. 1 card, the 2 cards he lost from the mulligan, and
you just gave him the advantage only because you wanted to have the perfect hand.
Yeah. You get to keep something that has it could get fine. It could be fine.
So they both keep.
Okay, we see a hand.
Gratis leads with I thought Sister 1, something which is really huge because Epitropakis has mulligan down to 5.
Okay,
so now
if you ever thought as a mulligan opponent, we see a land actually, but it's really hard.
He has 2 cursor perfects, the Abyss Mystic which he just lost, and the Domi Raid.
Temple comes down, Scry, Stormbird Dragon goes to the bottom, passes the turn back to Sporadic Squeak. He's gonna draw, tap, and play another Thoughtseize. This is really brutal. I mean, and most likely, I'm not really sure that you need to play the Thoughtseize on that turn.
There's no reason not to.
No, I believe you could wait for Epitropakis to draw, a second land, and then you Thoughtseize and take out the Domri or whatever. So one of the Domri raids gets taken away. Yeah, you're gonna see Domri raid in this matchup if you're Gen Masters. You're gonna see Planeswalker if you're Gen Masters against Mono Black.
That's the big advantage of this deck: cheap and powerful Planeswalkers.
Yeah, and they act the same as the Underworld connection we saw.
So Socrates goes to outgrind his opponent the waiting match with Underworld connections after the 2 Thoughtseize.
Okay, so Socrates is gonna lose a life, make it down to 50 life. Make it down to 50 life, and
he land drops Mutavault.
His land drop is a Mutavault, and this is gonna make it really difficult for Nick to come back with just 2 lands. Draws again with connections. Basically, connections is gonna draw 2 cards its turn, and okay. Draws again. Oh, double connections. Oh, we just lost track of life. Okay, we're gonna take it out. See how the life totals are. It's if you miss a bit, it's over. Actually, and it's now a desperation demon, which is really difficult for Gen Masters to get
Actually,
over.
I don't
Yeah.
know why Epitropakis doesn't just scoop.
Right now,
She's
yeah,
at, she's
I
at two
believe.
lands, Socrates has 6 lands, and with 2 connections.
Okay, desecration demon hits for 6, and that's gonna. I mean, even if you have a perfect drop, mana guy into a turn 3, 4 drop, desecration demon is really huge. I mean,
Yeah, we see the scoop.
from Grey Merchant into the scoop phase. And Themis, can you tell us a few things about the sideboards?
So from Epitropakis' side, uh, we see Museum Motors, Harvest by Force, Golden Charm, Butterfly.
Oh, we see Rakdos is returned. This is gonna
Return.
come in, yeah. We see Vraska. He can take down permanents, so he can
I
destroy.
don't think Russia is not for this matchup. I think
Yeah.
most likely it's for the control matchup.
We can see Museum Mortars, Golgari Charm for the underground connections if those
If
stay.
they stay possible. So and Rakdos return and Museum Motors.
Mortars for the pack rats. If
Yeah.
the thing gets out of control, maybe you can make it. Right now, if you're the mono black player, let's take a look at their side deck. You have an extra 3 Doom Blades, which are gonna come in. You have Dark Betrayal, you don't want that, and oh, you have Life Bane Zombie.
Life Bane Zombie.
Yeah, that's really good.
And this is going to make a total of 4 life being zombies because Socrates plays 3 main board.
Okay, so do you think the Night Veil Spectres come out? I think they do.
I don't know. I just saw Socrates signing in his duress.
Oh yeah, he's gonna take care of the Planeswalkers.
Yeah, it's the most crucial part to take out Planeswalkers.
Okay. So Planeswalker make it like Planeswalker make it like so that Zen Masters has a continuous advantage in it. If you don't re-rate its
And the
turn,
field presence.
yeah. If you don't re-rate its turn, then that's the same as actually playing Underworld connections. If you're don't re-rate ultimates, then that's really yeah, that's most likely game. So we see the players suffering them.
They both end with a sideboard.
Okay. So right now, if you are Nick, you wanna see something more along the lines of Planeswalkers, mana guys, sufficient mana to cast them. Basically, not a dead hand. You cannot afford a second dead hand. If you are Socrates, what you want to see is disruption,
master removal, and just something to a threat like Backrack or Desecration Demon.
Basically disruption plus desecration demons.
Yeah.
Or maybe Baccarat. So.
Just a classic mono black hand.
Yeah. And it's really hard to flat with mono black because you got so many lands. You got actually from 25 to 26 lands, so it's actually really hard to have a brick hand, and you don't need multiple colors.
And we see Socrates playing 36 lands.
Okay. So right now, Socrates.
Socrates, εσύ superstar.
So now Epitropakis takes a look at his hand. We got 2 lands plus guys. He's gonna keep us like
Να σου πει Σοκράτης να ρίξει πέρα, να τελειώσει κιόλας. Είσαι το φαΐ.
So we have a turn one Elvis Mystic. Yeah. You really gonna say that?
One of the very good plays. Actually, one of the best plays.
Okay, so it's Swamp Go, and let's see if we have a turn 2 Domer Raid. I believe we do. And Epitropakis will take 2 damage to do that, but that's of course irrelevant. He has a Domer Raid in play right now. And Domer picks up And Socrates is in a really tough spot. He's in a really tough spot, and right now, plays the second line, goes for Devour Flesh. Yeah, I don't think he wants. Maybe he doesn't want to see a turn 4 Boulbasakos timing. That's understandable.
See Vraska.
Yeah, yeah, Vraska for the connections and
Roman Raid misses his effect. He doesn't find any creature.
maybe it's a planeswalker. We're gonna see, and oh, it was done 3 Boulbasakos. That's actually really good. And Domri is gonna pick up. It's
a nervous mystic from Domri.
Okay, so that's the good part. You see, you get hit by life pain zombie, and you still manage to make it right. Vraska comes down, removes life pain zombie from the field, and things actually look really good. And this is actually the way they do most of the time.
But instead of Kara, you see a Boulbasakos on the field.
Yeah. Okay.
But Domri Raid is just going to give Nick more cards, more masters.
So we see right now, when you're the Jan Master guy and you have all those planeswalkers on the field, it's really difficult. We see Desecration Demon, which is typically, a huge threat for Mono Black for Jan Masters because they cannot get over it.
Domri Raid misses again his activation.
And we have an Elvish Mystic, Vraska picks up, so whatever damages Vraska is gonna die. And we see a pass back to Socrates, which will try to recap. We see Doomblade in his hand, but that's really not gonna matter. What he needs is a Hero's Downfall.
Actually, Doomblade is going to matter when Nick is going to find the big master.
Yeah, I know.
Doomblade is going to take care of it.
But if Domri Raid makes if you draw a guy and the Domri Raid finds you another guy, you're actually outplaying. Yeah, you're outplaying the Doomblade. So right now, let's see what Socrates will do. He has another demon in his hand. No, it's actually one in a pack rat. I'm not really sure.
I will see about it. But yeah, he has more threats in his hand.
Okay, he's in a better position, but we see an ultimate price. He's hitting the demon, and this was really crucial. And all this was done at the activation, before the demon triggers. All this was done before the demon triggered, and right now, if you are Socrates, do you deploy the pack rat or do you deploy the desecration demon?
Most likely the demon.
I believe you can pack rat here. I mean, it's pretty safe.
Both of these are actually good cards, so...
I mean, if you play demon, Vraska gets to kill the demon.
Yeah.
But if you play pack rat, then
you can make
taking Vraska, yeah. If you make pack rat, you can actually discard the card to make a token, and yeah, he's gonna go ahead make a pack rat. Established pack rat, actually, and Epitropakis draws for his turn. It's Skyland, so now he has to consider if he wants his Domri to ultimate. And I don't believe you do. I mean, you want Domri.
He wants to find creatures.
Yeah.
He is in need of creatures.
So what you can do is spy first, see if there is a guy on top, and if you don't find the guy, then you send the card to the bottom, and then you draw the card.
See, Epitropakis is thinking it. Most likely it is a creature, but most likely he's thinking if he wants to keep that creature or not.
It might be a planeswalker, but I'm not really sure that you want another one right now. And the card goes to the bottom, and Vraska is going to destroy itself to destroy Packrat. And what's going to happen is, if you make a token, he can have Domri fight the other rat, the rat token. So Rozakeas is going to make another rat token. And right now, Epitropakis is going to force Elvish Mystic to fight the rat token. Okay, so back to Socrates, which is going to go for it. No, he's going to deploy Desecration Demon, and that's going to be really hard to deal with. Dom is going to go up, and let's see if he finds a guy. Doesn't find anything. That's really hard. Yeah. Passes the turn back, and right now, Demon gets tapped down, gets a counter, and that's another pack rat, and that's actually really brutal. Domri checks again, leaves the card on top, and we have Mutavolt and a pass. That's actually really bad for
Yeah.
Nick.
He has missed like four to five.
Yeah, Domri raid activations. Yeah. It would actually be better if he had creatures, although the demon's, really huge. Backrat 6 and Domri raid, which is gonna make it really difficult. And discards a card, makes another rat token, so rat deals 2 damage, and we see a rat attack. Really funny.
Attack.
Yeah, Gorkalan Rampage, first guy in ages, but I don't think that's gonna matter. We have another land drop from Nick, and passing the turn. I'm not really sure that even Ragdash's return can get you back in the game. It's really hard. I don't think he can come back in the game at all at this point. Now, right now, in phase,
so many.
Doomblade is going to take care of Gorklan Rampager, and yeah,
that's game right here.
I think that's going to be game.
Yeah.
The life total may be high, but it doesn't really matter. So we have a shrink for Packrat's go the Domri raid. He's gonna make another token. No, he doesn't. And 8 damage from the demon goes to the face, so he's at 10 life. Right now, Domri takes up. I think that's the final turn.
He still misses.
He still misses. I mean, he gets a silver carry at it. Okay, we get some background noises. It's because we have so many players right now that we need, to fit them all in.
They're like 30,
they're like
players, I think.
No, it's like
32, 34.
Yeah, 40 something, I guess. I'm not really sure. It's the store is, it's over capacity. I mean, right now it's good game.
Epitropakis just offers a handshake.
And yeah, this is really, it was really hard. I mean, you do not come back from this.
Yeah, there's so many misfortunes from Epitropakis' side.
It was unfortunate that his Domri. It was unfortunate that his Domri missed so many times, but what can you do? So now we would like to thank our sponsor for bringing you this great live stream, Kaissa Stores. Of course, if you like us, Rozakeas Gaming, you can check us out at Facebook, our Facebook page, like us, our Twitter page. You can follow us there. You get all the latest news from our channels. If you like to check out the previous tournament coverage, you can find our tournaments and many more things at our YouTube page and of course our Facebook page. You can find links there. Subscribe, follow our Twitch channel if you like it.